see what you had to say and then like talk about it.
I thought you had the news.
I have some news. It's in my head.
It's probably the
What's
same
up,
news as I
Echo?
got.
Yeah, probably.
Morning Echo.
Probably the same stuff. So we had.
Go on, what's your news? We'll start with your news of your Megan actress interview. That's a good one to start with.
Oh, yes. I will be interviewing Amy Donald, who plays Megan in the movie Megan, on the 31st. So still determining the time. I am talking to her mom next week by Friday or so, a few days, like a weekend before. Then we'll figure a time out. Because they're in New Zealand, and that shit's like 16 hours ahead or something. So whatever it ends up being, I'm up at night anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that will be fun.
Hey, Ben. Good.
What's up, Ben? I actually found out Craven, Stephen Craven, Something Scary, his channel. He just said at the end of his stream that he's working out to get her on too. So I was like, first YouTuber, first YouTube interview with her because I like media shit.
Bless her. She doesn't know what she's in for.
No, yeah, for sure. She's got but good for her, man, to have such a huge performance. I think it broke 100 million now.
Is it?
Worldwide? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dave?
Some morning. British people here. Good. Represent.
Well, that's why I thought of this idea. We'll get the late night owls like Echo from the US, so then we'll have you early bird Brits on coming in too. Skinamarink. Have you seen that yet? Do you have any desire to see that?
Even the name put me off. But
yes, it is.
Poor Dave doing his reaction.
Yeah, I saw Dave. Dave, I saw your reaction. Yeah, for the trailer. Just what the fuck did I just watch? I was dying, man. I was dying, Dave. That was so funny.
I thought I was watching some adult material from the noises it was making. But...
Yeah, even the channel that I only really followed like one or two horror channels for years. And Jason, that Sinister Cinema Reviews, he put up his review for Skinamarink. Him and his wife, they just got married on Halloween. So she's on the channel now, like the last year. And I thought something was wrong with the screen or the video because it was just like dark, weird colored shot of nothing. And then they're talking over it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, this is how the movie is. And they made the review like the movie. I said, all right, that makes sense. Like, so I'm gonna check it out just to say this sucks. Like,
you take it first.
You can do artsy. Like, I'm fine with artsy films and pretentiousness to an extent, but this just sounds just like anybody could make it. It's like, all right, Gareth, you got the camera, Gareth. So you point.
I'll leave the stream running with this background while I potter around the house.
Yeah, exactly. Just get your coffee pot and do a Dutch angle on it with like some UV light, and then have some whispers and shit. Then you cut and you have a bookcase, but it's like off kilter and you can't even read what the book says. And that's the whole movie. It seems like just weird ass stuff like that.
Oh, he was watching a blue movie. Oh, sorry, it's one of his other channels, his OnlyFans channel, where he watches blue movies. Hey, how are you doing, Anthony?
Hey, Anthony.
Oh, Big Trouble in China. That's a good film.
Yes, it is. Like most Carpenter.
In the 80s.
Till the 90s or so. Yeah, till the 90s. For sure.
See, everyone's going to go watch it, though.
Yeah, I can definitely see people wanting to check it out. I've heard mixed things, but a lot more towards the this is awful side than the it's good. But I could see people liking it though, for some weird reason. But I can.
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to another fan film. So there we go. It's My Special Boy, Friday the 13th fan film. The link is in the top of the chat, so check that out. My Special Boy. So if you like some Friday the 13th, because that's going to lead on to our next subject. Because not only was it last week, we got the TV show from A24, and Sean S. Cunningham is developing a reboot of his film.
Of Friday?
apparently. Yeah.
Hmm.
He's going
Didn't we
sick
have
of
one
paying
of those? That
lawyers,
sucked?
and so he thinks I need to make some money back.
I think we had a remake and it sucked. We need another one.
Right, remake. It'd be like the
I guess.
Black Christmas, third time's a charm.
Yeah, exactly. We saw how that movie turned out. That was one of the worst movies I've seen in decades, maybe. Like,
We haven't seen
So bad.
Skin.
yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. That one might right be up there with it.
But then-
Screams trailer dropped.
What?
In other news, Screams trailer dropped.
We're not talking Scream.
No, that's all I got to say. And then move on to what were you
Move
saying
on,
next?
right? There's a House reboot, the 1995.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, they could do anything with that, can't they? A House.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, all four of the House movies are completely different, not connected at all. So.
Except they've got the same actor in as well. So.
Yeah, like that's
Just
the
weird.
only link. So, and I think it had Harry Manfredini, who did the score for all the Friday films, did the score for the first two. And Cunningham directed the first one, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's the first.
I'm
one,
not
yeah.
sure about. I'm not sure about the second, but I know he did.
But
the
then,
first
yeah.
one.
He's also doing a new film called The Night
Oh, yeah.
Driver. He must be kicking on into his 80s, mustn't he?
Something like that. Yeah, that surprises me that he's doing a totally new property, totally new idea. How good it'll be, I have no clue. What's interesting? Next Sunday is my favorite name. Yeah, I missed it. I think it's on Shutter. What, Skinamarink? Yeah, I already queued it up on the website I use. Because you guys don't get it till February.
Hang on.
Is that me freezing or you? Yeah, it's
There
you.
you go. That's cool. Yep, that's me.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Next anniversary is his 4-year anniversary on YouTube. Well, congratulations.
Awesome.
Going
man.
to Disney
That's
World. Well, why not? Indeed.
That is a good plan, man.
Yeah, see.
And here's to 4 more years and many more after
Yeah,
that.
let's hope they keep the comedy because that's what we need these days. Some comedy.
Yeah, oh yeah, they need to keep the comedy in a house reboot.
Yeah, and
For sure.
the poster is iconic with the floating dismembered hand pressing the button.
Oh yeah. So
Always
that's such a
saw that
great
in the
cover.
video shops.
So that's interesting. I did not hear about the house reboot. That's interesting. I wonder who they're going to get to direct that.
Someone good, I hope.
Yeah, like the answer was going to be, I hope it's a terrible director. What else is going on in the horror community? Evil Dead Rise trailer dropped, right? I don't watch trailers.
I'm not watching trailers, so
yeah. No, so you're following the JT rule.
You talk about it. I'll just cover my ears.
Fucking anything. I didn't see it. I just saw another picture or two, and that's it.
Yeah, you can't avoid the pictures, but you can avoid the trailer, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Unless someone just sends it to you and says, like, here, watch my awesome video, and then you start it and you realize, oh shit, this is a trailer, and then you read the first seconds of it. Does it look good, Dave? I know you did. You watched the trailer.
Oh, yeah, he's done his trailer reactions.
Yeah, I watched that too.
Right. Instead of sharing a website, I'll share a picture.
That one I didn't watch as long because I didn't want to hear much of what was in the trailer. Skinamarink, I don't give a fuck about that. There's nothing to spoil it. It sounds like.
I don't think a trailer can spoil that. So there we go. Southend on Sea in Essex, Sophie's hometown, or near enough.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, they're hosting a independent films for horror this year.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Hopefully, we get some good
So,
ones. I like that little
let's have a look.
creature right there.
I don't know if it's a person in the costume or it's a scarecrow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking first. Scarecrow, skeletons.
Celebrate 10 years this year. Independent part of Cannes it is in the wrong country. But so what films have they got? Power Tool Cheerleaders versus the boy band of the Screeching Dead.
That's one hell of a title.
It's got me there.
Yeah,
A Ship of Madness. Deeper and
Deeper.
Deeper with Pesicus. That's one long title as well. So yeah, if you're in the UK and pop down So there's
And check out
dress
those
up.
long ass titled films.
So let's have a look. I can't see. So yeah, it's called Horror on Sea now. There you go.
That's
But-
cool that they're doing a little Cannes-esque, or was Cannes or Cons? I've heard it said both ways.
But there's also going to be a world premiere there of Video Shop Tales of Terror, in which a sinister video store is a portal to 6 short horror films.
Makes sense,
There you go.
as we see all the time in real life.
Yeah, well, there we go. So if you're in the town,
If you're there, then
Dave's
check
going.
it out. Yeah, Dave's already. He's got a suitcase packed.
Carpool. Evil Dead Rise looks awesome. Oh, we've all been stung by trailers.
Indeed. That's why I don't watch them. We need I was just thinking, what was the movie I was watching that I was saying that, well, Piranha 3D. Like, that's a remake that had to be made. Like, those are what they should be doing with remakes and reboots. Take older movies that aren't that good or like had a good premise, but just was executed badly because they didn't have the special effects or they didn't have the budget, and remake those and make them better. Because have you ever seen Dante's original Piranha? It's not that good. It's pretty boring and just a total ripoff of Jaws. So that remake with 3D is definitely a remake that was welcomed for sure.
Quite a lot of kids.
We have what else? We have that Renfield with Nicolas Cage coming. I forget the month it's coming. I don't really care about it. Remake Halloween Ends. Yeah, they should do that. I don't think remaking it in any way is going to help how that movie turned out. Definitely not.
Oh, I'm back again. There we go. Turn off that sharing. Seems to kill the stream. Right. See this. Here's some horror films releasing. There's Something Wrong with the Children.
I've heard about that one.
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen anything about it.
Is that another Blumhouse?
From the director of VHS, Soundband. Yeah, that's a Blumhouse one. With Epic.
Directors of VHS.
Snowfall's psychological affair that aims to mess with the minds of its characters. I don't know anyone in there. So we got Van Damme's daughter in a action-packed cabin-set psychological thriller called In Dreams, coming to Screambox.
The action-packed one. I want to see the non-action-packed one.
Oh yes, you have a version to action-packed films like Aliens, haven't you?
Yes, I didn't care for it much. I really didn't. I didn't even tell my kid. It's good. It's good. It's fine. But
good.
The writing is not good. Like, just there's a lot of things I was thinking of that, like, these people, we're in the future, right? They have master space travel, they colonizing planets and stuff, and Ripley tells them what she saw, and they don't think, let's send like some droids out there first or satellites to like check it out. They have androids. Send like a shipload.
They've been on the planet for
androids.
Months. No one's noticed this massive great spaceship on the other side of the planet.
Nobody cares about the people there who got killed and were missing, and they went to find out. They care about the aliens. And then once you see them, just fucking get on that ship and leave. That's it. That's all you got to do. Like, there's a lot of stuff that
you get one alien, you're in trouble.
Crazy. Yeah, one alien, you're in trouble, and you got more, you're screwed.
So you're gonna get
a
lot of haters.
Dave, I never saw Aliens until early this morning. It was just one of those films I never got around to.
What about Piranha 2?
The sequel.
James Cameron worked on it for 2 weeks. It's got Lance Henriksen in
I don't think I saw Piranha 2.
In the fish fly.
Then I know the fish walk at the end of 3 Double D.
They forget about that. And Piranha 2 is not linked in any way apart from there's piranhas in it.
Did they have another remake in the early 90s of Piranha? think there was a remake in the early
Is it
90s.
Piranha? I think so. It was a TV movie, was it?
Maybe that's
Hey,
what I'm thinking
Bumper.
of.
Yeah, we
Hey,
haven't
Bumpers,
seen,
what's
no
up,
one's
man?
seen it yet. Oh, look at him
No,
there
we've
with
been talking a
Simon.
lot about it, though.
We're going to let Dave watch it so we don't have
Yeah,
to.
there you go. I'll probably watch it first.
If he
Just
comes back a
suffer like
changed
I
man,
usually-
we'll know it's good. So, good morning, Bumper.
That's fun.
So we've got an indie horror, Death Knot, a folk horror, coming out on the 17th.
Nice.
What was I got? Oh, it's a film. About the Demon, which I watched on the weekend.
How was it?
It's a horror comedy that's light on both.
Okay, so not too good.
It was all right. It was a good idea. It's just the comedy didn't really work. Oh, there you go. There's a Showtime remake of Piranha.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just reading that.
It's at the same
Echo,
time as
it was with Punky Brewster, 1993, which I can't picture that. So now I feel like I got to see it.
You can do a live watch of that.
Oh no, Echo
effect
just says
of you
pretty much a scene by scene
changing.
remake of the original movie. So yeah, there's no reason to watch that.
Come on.
It's like watching Psycho with Vince Vaughn and Anne Heche, which no one likes that.
Extra scene. There's an Argentinian film called Legions, which comes out on VOD.
Legions.
A powerful sorcerer is locked away in an asylum and wastes away in his imprisonment as evil demonic forces take control of Argentina. I don't know. I guess he doesn't see much of what's happening. Oh, yeah, there's that Searching. No. The spin-off of Searching, Missing, where everything takes place on a screen. Did you ever see Searching a couple of years ago?
Yeah, with John Cho, Harold from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
it's a great movie actually. I enjoy that one. Same with like Unfriended, where it's all on the computer screen the entire time.
Yeah, this one's on there as well.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, Piranha 3D is worth it just for the Hoff.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. It's so much worse than Piranha 3D, but it's hilarious.
Some boobs in it as well.
Oh yeah, that's like what makes the movie great. Like
the director of Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh, the Saska Sisters? No. I'm just Dead Hooker.
With a Shotgun. Once you got Kids versus Aliens. Oh yeah,
there's a lot of kid movies coming out. Something's Wrong with the Children. There's this fucking one. It's a lot of kid titled movies.
Well, in the Sorry About the Demon, there's a little girl that gets possessed as well. It's part of the story.
You don't see too much of that.
Yeah, so
younger little kids getting.
But yeah, possessed. I'm guessing it might. I have to say if it's a kids film or if it's a teen house party turns to terror when aliens attack. But it's from the guy that did Hobo with a Shotgun, so it's hard to tell what it's going to be like.
It's the aliens from Aliens.
And then we got a home invasion horror, Alone at Night, on digital outlets Friday. A young woman looking to escape after going through a breakup. Okay. And what's Alice Darling with Anna Kendrick. A taunt thriller. A woman pushed to a breakup by an abusive boyfriend on vacation with two close friends. But of course, things go wrong. So there you go. That's what's coming out this week.
I'd love to see a horror movie like synopsis that sounds just like that. They go on a honeymoon somewhere and things go absolutely beautifully and they live together forever. And then you go see it and then it's completely nothing like that and it's the most savage, brutally gory movie ever. That's how you market something. Just throw everybody completely off.
Well, yeah, that's how Terrifier made money, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Good luck with that one, Dave.
Yeah. Good luck with it. That was not good. I mean, it's fine. It's just not good.
It's like it's like a Scream mockbuster.
Basically, it's Kevin Williamson, like usually.
So it's pretty much Ghostface, but not in the mask.
No, he has a COVID mask instead.
He does everything the same. Trips over, gets punched, gets taken out, falling downstairs, and still gets up.
Yeah, like the goofy ass Ghostface.
if someone only seen Scream 30 years ago and they said, make a film like that, this is what it would be like, except
Pretty much.
without the jokes and good characters and interesting actors.
Wait, you're saying that about Scream?
Are we breaking up again?
I know. I thought you jumped to another movie real quick, and I didn't hear
Scream is
the
gold.
title.
Shut up. I'm not talking about Scream.
Well, you brought it up.
There you go. See, you got a writing partner for your film.
There we go. All right. We'll write.
Well, I had a fever dream last night that was a Terminator one. So it was just like Judge Dredd or The Raid, but instead of the good guys, you got a group of Terminators coming up through a high rise after the person at the top, slaughtering everyone. When I watched Sick, I couldn't help but think that the guy from Hush watched it and thought, this could work. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'll try
pretty
it with one girl just in case.
That's funny.
That's definitely, yeah. It's like Hush, but not good either.
Yeah. I didn't care for Hush too much. That's Flanagan.
I've only seen it once because that was enough, but yeah.
Pretty sure that's
But, yeah,
Flanagan.
with Sick,
And
it was,
I like most of Flanagan stuff.
I guess he was just in his early days because Oculus is great.
Oculus, I love. And in Absentia, his first movie, he's done a lot of good stuff.
I haven't seen his latest TV show, though, the one in the hospital. But
Yeah, no, I haven't either. I haven't seen a few of his last works.
yeah, I saw the vampire one on the island. That was good. Quite like Hush.
Yeah, I can't. What's the name of that? I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know.
It has a name.
It's got a
Vampires
name.
on the
Yeah.
Island. That's it. Vampires on
IMDb
the
it.
Island.
We're not here for that. We're not here for facts.
Exactly. People want facts, they can go to the internet. They're here on the internet now, but they can go somewhere better.
So we're competent. Midnight Mass. Dave's with it for this early. Well, technically it's 9.
9:22. It is
It was
4:22 here.
Yeah. JC's got it.
wide awake.
Like 4 in the morning.
No, it's not an excuse. That's just my normal life.
There we go.
You know, like stuff around.
Oh, his last one was cancelled. He was making Dark. Oh, of course, the Dark Tower show that
Okay.
Stephen King's Dark
That's
Tower. Yeah, that.
Hopefully will be better than the fucking movie. That was
How can
that
you drop
was-
the ball on that? Rush
was
that out
dreadful.
by name of.
just to try to fit that whole story in one movie. It's insane.
I know. And it was
Lord
only
of
like
the-
a 90-minute movie as well.
Yeah,
so it's stupid.
Lord of the Rings is 3 movies to tell that story, and I think I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure like there's more books and story in the Dark Tower than there is in Lord of the Rings.
There is.
Yeah. So
But yeah, The Hobbit, they made a
dropped
3-hour film. That's just one tiny book,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Shame. But yeah, well, if Amazon, although if it's Amazon, they did the Lord of the Rings this year, didn't they? Which is total
Yeah.
garbage, apparently. So.
That's why I didn't watch it. I would love to just see that. I was saying that Brain Dead or Dead Alive is my favorite zombie film. I would kill for Peter Jackson to go back with all his money now and his experience and just make like the all-out craziest splatter film there is. Like,
He could do so. He could do it in a fucking weekend, but he won't.
oh yeah, exactly. You can get it done so fast and just make it so over the top with crazy practical effects and just make his Bad Taste and Brain Dead look like student films.
Yeah,
Like,
just on his
compared to that.
with his pocket money.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need any studio behind him. You can just make it himself. But we'll probably never get that. So not worth thinking about it because it's never gonna happen. I'll never
Ridiculous
say
name for
never,
New
but-
Hormones. Yeah, don't bother, man.
Sick. Yeah.
Man,
I'm
no.
not-
Actually, you can watch it, give it your own opinion, but yeah, we didn't have. There's people
Yeah.
saying it was the best horror again, because as soon as a horror film comes out, every week it's best horror of the year.
Yeah, and it's fucking
It's hyped
January
up for
22nd. It's the 22nd of January. Yeah, that's the best of the year.
There's people that
Alright.
are loving it, apparently, but I guess they've never seen another horror film in their life.
No, I don't know how people are loving that shit. I really don't. And yeah, Dave, Brain Dead too. That's what he can do. Peter Jackson, make a sequel to Brain Dead.
Was it Bad Taste? Took him 2 years to make, but yeah. So
Yeah. But that was back then. I'm sure he can he can knock a better film out in like a weekend. He'll just get like 100, 200 crew members, friends of his and stuff. All right, just get all the crazy, disgusting, like slime and blood and all that shit that you can find, and we're just gonna like paint a fucking mansion with it over a weekend. And it's done.
He's been doing Beatles stuff for the last 3 or 4 years, making a documentary about the Beatles.
Yes, I have to see that.
Ding,
as they are my favorite band of all time.
Oh, he's doing the Tintin sequel. Oh, 2 Tintin sequels, the animated ones.
Tintin.
That's what he's working on. Skin among folks, yeah. Okay, he's only seen the trailer. It's affected him already.
Oh, we've got to find all the.
What you got, Bumper? Absentia is Mike Man's best work. A guy doesn't need a big production. In fact, when he gets one, we get before I make.
yeah, that one was.
That is the trouble when they go big. They do seem to lose creativity, but then get it back eventually.
That's exactly.
Hello, Diggs.
Hey, Diggs. Morning. Or whatever it is for you.
Yeah, because it's evening for Mr. Binney in Australia.
See, yes.
I like Doctor Sleep. Yeah, I still cut the baseball scene. I don't like the baseball kid scene.
Don't ruin it. I haven't seen it still because I wanted to read the book first, and I got the book. But it's going to probably take mad long for me to read that book.
Yeah,
so
just watch the film.
yeah. I'll probably just watch the movie and then read it like
the director's cut like 2.5 hours, so you're gonna have to struggle with that one.
Oh yeah, I already struggled with the fucking director's cut 2.5 hours this morning. The pacing on that is off too, man. It is slow. I don't know. That's just not. It's not my thing. Like sci-fi, I'm not big on sci-fi really at all.
That's evident.
I know, right? What gave it away? We need like a 5-hour version of like. I don't even know what movie I was going to think of. So whatever. We need a long movie of something. Is what I'm trying to say at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. If you'd watch the 5-hour cut of Pearl, wouldn't you?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Oh,
wouldn't capture me for that long. It's that time is perfect for how it is.
There we go.
I also really do like how they name the movies, so that way when you put them in chronological order, it's Pearl, X, like crossing paths with Maxine. Like that's pretty clever. I like that.
I'm sure it was on purpose.
Oh, I know it was. Well, I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Ari Aster has a new film coming out this year. Not a fan of Hereditary or Midsommar?
Yeah, no. Can live without those again. I gave Hereditary 2 chances.
I think Hereditary is one of the best films of the 2010s. It's amazing too. Hereditary. You know, I think a lot of times Hereditary, and obviously it's not the case for everyone. You just gave it a chance. You don't like it twice. But when movies get that big and popular and stuff, then you know how it is. Like people just like to say it's not as good as most people think and hate on it because of how big it gets.
That's me. Right. Oh, see, Dave hasn't seen either, I guess, of Hereditary or Midsommar, is it?
Oh, you haven't seen either?
I guess he's seen Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, I'm sure he's seen those. So I didn't see Aliens. Dave hasn't seen Hereditary.
There's a big difference.
No, there's not, because you got to
going 40 years.
I'm 34 years old. I've been watching horror for like almost 30 years. I didn't grow up in the 80s and shit, so I don't have the nostalgia tied to it, first of all. And there's a lot of movies out there that go back and new ones going forward. So Aliens just did not ever make the must-watch list for me. Alien, though, is a classic, but it's still not a movie I'd throw on often.
Ty West is the man.
Ty West have not done the bad.
You and Bumper like your elevated horrors.
Yes, elevated horror. As
Like
they explained so well in Scream 5.
Sorry. Not mentioning Scream. Oh, I see Binny likes Doctor Sleep, but yeah, it's full on in parts. But yeah.
People actually love it, Carrots. Absolutely.
Well, when he makes a good horror film, you let me know.
You never saw House of the Devil or The Innkeeper?
No, I do admit I haven't seen that one. I keep putting on my list.
House of the Devil is a very, very slow burn.
Yeah.
but like very 70s feel. Like he has a great knack for making his films like
Well, yeah, but you and
70s feel like the 70s.
Mike don't even like The Changeling, which is that.
No, Mike doesn't like The Changeling. I loved it.
I saw you agreeing with him.
Mike thinks it's boring as shit. I said I love The Changeling. I said I wouldn't put it on my top 50, but I do love it. George C. Scott. I mean, how can you not?
Oh, he made a western. There you go. That's better for him. Oh, it's got Karen Gillan in it. Is there a shower scene?
There should be.
Apart from there is she does have a nude scene in a film, but it's not Oculus or it's another film, one of her early films. House of the Devil is really good. Yeah, I think I made it 20 minutes, half an hour into the Innkeepers.
Yeah, I love the Innkeepers, and it took a second rewatch. I think I only saw it when it came out, and then I saw it when it came out. So I saw it last year again, the second time for when I covered it on the channel, and I absolutely adored it much more than I remember liking it.
I see.
Just
the term is rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, all the stupid terms like torture porn.
Says the man doing the Source franchise.
Yeah, and stupid.
Spoiling the review in the title that he loves the third one the best.
And I noticed that on my first Saw video that when you check, like I hardly check the analytics anymore, but I check them every now and then. And the search terms coming up recommending it were porn movies, porn films, because I put torture porn in the title of the first one because I hate that title and talk about why it's stupid. So now I'm thinking every Saw one from now on is gonna have fucking torture porn in it, just to bring in those idiots who somehow think that you can watch porn on YouTube and that there aren't many other websites for free that offer those services. People still apparently they search YouTube for porn still.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger first one's got a really nasty scene with a little kid.
Oh yeah, that kid scene that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'd like to see a reboot of Toxic Avenger.
They're supposed to be doing it with Peter Dinklage as the Toxic Avenger. I can't remember if he's the before or after.
I wish for something, and it just materialized right from your mouth. Perfect.
They've been talking about it for years. I don't know where it is. Normally, those are the people that can make a film on a weekend, but now they got money. Yeah, see? Me and Dave didn't enjoy it the first time, but maybe we missed something.
Maybe.
So there we go. The Innkeepers is a perfect Sunday evening, sat in the front of the fire time. Okay. Unfortunately, this evening, I got to watch Halloween 6 theatrical cut because we're doing a watch party of that tomorrow night.
That is awesome. I love my ideal cut would be the first 2/3 of the producer's cut and the last third of the theatrical cut. If they could splice those together like that, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So we've got Grease tonight. Sing along with Grease. Right. You can't watch porn on YouTube. Well, you can, because I've been watching some softcore stuff from the 90s on there.
Yes, he has.
Research.
He told me. Yes, research. That was his reasoning, yes. And I believe him 100%.
I can't see properly.
Gareth never tells a lie.
There you go. It's Troma's 50th anniversary this year. So hopefully, with Peter Dinklage as top.
Oh, wow.
So
he's got 50 years of Troma.
Frodo. Oh, I guess it's the actor that played, but Elijah Wood. Yeah. Oh, he's doing it, is he?
That actually has me excited.
Yeah, you see, that's the trouble when you start a series. You have to go through to the bitter end.
Oh yeah, that's how I am too with everything.
So we've got H2O left. Right.
Why do you think I'm watching Puppet Master still? Once I start a thing, I have to see all of them. I got to go through and cover all of them. That last one though was not too bad.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think Matthias Hughes is in that one, or as a Nazi, but he only has one scene.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know who the fuck any of those actors are in those movies, except for like the first 3 movies. But it wasn't good. I would never watch it again. But it was better than the last like 7 films or so.
Yeah,
so
when I did
that alone just made me happy. I was like, all right, good. This is good, but not good. But it's better.
Ooh, you can't say that.
No, I don't want to picture it. I don't want to picture it. Elijah Wood being attached though.
He was kicking off because they're remaking Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but then he's playing the top thing, and they're not going to make reference to any short jokes.
Yeah, they should. Elijah Wood is a huge horror fan, which I adore that about him. And the Maniac remake from 2012 is one of the greatest remakes ever made for me. Like, that remake is a work of art.
It is. Yeah, who'd have thought so?
All POV. Someone has on Twitter start reviewing. That's funny, Dave, because I will be doing the Basket Case series soon also.
Well, it'll
be fun to hear each other's thoughts on it. I've been putting it off for a while. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I've been doing zombie movies and have to finish the Saw series. But I put it on a poll the other day or yesterday. I put Basket Case 1, 2, 3. Lauren broke the tie and went with Saw 3 and 4 and Brain Dead. So at least Brain Dead was there.
That's why I don't vote anymore. It's worthless.
Well, especially with me. You know, I just pick whatever the fuck I'm going to do anyway. I just want to see what people think, and they'd be like, "All right, well, that's good." But I was really kind of hoping on these 2 or 3, so I'm going to go with those. But at least I know which ones to do, like after that, another day or two later.
Oh, Ben. There you go.
Michael Rooker.
Ooh, Michael Rooker. Newport. That's only a stone's throw from me. I can see that from here.
I would get a Slither poster, even though Henry.
I don't know.
Portrait of Serial Killer is a great movie.
That's his bigger role, isn't it? I could take my cliffhanger one.
No, I just feel like Slither, the poster would just be cooler in general than a poster of Henry. And then they have Henry. They have a sequel to Henry, right? But Rooker ain't in it, and it sucks. I'm pretty sure. Right?
Sequel that's made without anyone that was involved in the first film.
Yeah, not good. Like Troll 2. Capitalizing off the success of Troll. Like, was Troll a success? I don't think it was.
Well, yeah, I think there's 4 Troll films. They're all totally unconnected.
Oh, yeah. Like the Italians love doing that shit a lot, too.
They did, yeah. So there we go. Definitely Slime, right. The Hills Revised remake was a great poster.
Yeah, that's a great remake, too. Was that Alexandra?
Yeah, that's him again.
What the fuck his name is? How do you pronounce that?
Aja.
That's how, Aja, whatever the hell it is.
Henry sucks.
yes, Henry 2, Henry sucks.
That's on Blu-ray. Right, let's wrap this up. So what are you doing, apart from going to sleep in a minute? Ready for tonight with Dave, aren't you? 11
Dave and Mike, yes. Which I am happy, Dave, to be there. I was sorry I was sick last weekend, not feeling good, so I missed out. But I'm happy to have the 2 of you guys on Mike's channel again. On Mike's channel. Welcome to Mike's channel.
Is it on yours tonight?
Or is it on Mike's.
Oh, because you're just in the background.
We could, yeah, exactly. I'm like I'm just behind the door at all times.
Yeah, Mike can just take a screenshot of this and post it up there.
Exactly. Yeah, just take a picture of like a pillow in his room or something, and so it's Mike's face, Dave's face, and a pillow, with JT under it. You're like, all right, only the little inner circle will get that whole reference.
So yes, what are you doing when you wake up later?
I'm probably not going to sleep now. I just had coffee and shit, so that's the way it always works. But I'm probably might watch Skinamarink.
Is it
another day though? But today, right now, I might watch either Ducad or Blur. Both Lauren sent me a USB drive stick a month ago or so with a bunch of some like Indian horror films and stuff.
Right.
And Blur is apparently very, very Fulci-esque. And it's kind of like a not really a prequel, but kind of to The Beyond.
Oh, right.
Like I don't think it ties. Yeah, I don't think it ties together much. Yeah, with singing and dancing that takes place in all of those freaking things. If Echo's in here, he always brings that up. Indian movies, they break into song and dance all the time. I've yet to see singing, dancing Indians. So maybe one of these movies will have it. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. Always,
Yeah,
always
Michael,
a pleasure. Always
stop me
fun.
doing these if you're not available for his.
Yes.
Right
I
then.
actually
So
slept
there
a
we
little
go.
early, so I will be awake
Might see you next
for
week.
2 hours. Yes.
We shall see. Right. Oh, there you go.
That's funny. Yeah, there is. I was waiting for his.
Yeah,
His
doesn't matter if it's
little,
horror, action,
comment.
comedy.
Yeah. You
Always
have
a
like a
musical
Romeo
number.
and you have an Indian Romeo and Juliet, and at the end when they kill each they kill themselves and shit. They just break into song and dance. I don't know if that's how they talk. I don't give a shit, but it sounds like something over there.
On my channel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Save your
We had a lot
Hitler.
worse on Ricky's stream with you, so that's the bar now. As long as we don't hit that bar, we stay below it, all is well. You go past the bar, now we're in some trouble, or you're in some trouble. I go back to my channel and hide.
All right. There you go. He's going to see Megan this afternoon.
Nice, bumpers. I don't know if you heard at the beginning, I will be having her on my channel on the 31st to interview her. So enjoy the movie. Actually, I want to rewatch before that interview because I feel like I might have been a little too harsh on it. Like I really liked the first half of it, and then like it kind of went like overboard. But I don't know. Maybe I was just expecting like a more grounded movie since I didn't look at the trailers and stuff like that. When she broke out into she breaks into a little dance scene that she breaks out into, and I'm like, come the fuck on, man, really? And then I found out afterwards that the actress is an accomplished dancer. Like she won like a silver medal and stuff like that in New Zealand and some type of dance competition and stuff like that. So it makes sense now why that's in there. So like I want to go back and see it now again before I
make use of their talents, don't you?
Yeah, because you know me, I'll tell her right as soon as she gets on. Hey, your performance was fantastic, Allison. But I didn't care for the movie that much. Like, I'll straight up. Like, I liked it a little bit.
Oh, I can't wait to see
after that.
13-year-old girl crying on your channel. So.
She's like, Mom, he doesn't like it. I was like, no, calm down. It's cool. I said that you were good. Like, that should be enough, right?
It's gonna be a short interview, but we'll check it out.
Yeah. Interview starting, 10 minutes later, interview ending.
Right. We'll call it a night or a day or whatever. So I'll see everyone later for Greece.
Night, dawn, day.
And then JT's going to be here after that at 11 with Dave and Mike.
Oh, you almost scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it's not 11 for me. It's 6.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, 11? I was like, that's like
get back
6 hours from now. Yeah.
Universal clock will go by. All right. Take care, everyone. See you next time.
Guys. Thanks, chat. Like the video.